Hi, I'm Drew Barrymore, and I want to tell you how you can help to support the life-saving work of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. When you give, you're helping ensure families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food, so they can focus on helping their child live. This holiday, help St. Jude give children the greatest gift, a chance at a lifetime.
This holiday, help St. Jude find more cures for more children. Donate now at musicgives.org.
Now, back to the interview from a few minutes ago with Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. The best of the morning X. 99X.
Bono, this is great that you called us this morning to talk to Adora Mills, and she's got more questions for you.
I do. I have some more questions for you. But the first one I want to ask you right quick is, how old are your children?
Well, I share a birthday with my eldest daughter. She's 8 at the moment, and she's going to be 9 on Sunday.
Oh, how nice. Is your birthday this Sunday?
Yeah.
On Mother's Day.
Right.
How special.
You'll be 26, right, Bono?
That's it. That's it. There's a painting of me somewhere, if you know that old Oscar Wilde story. And my second girl, her name is Eve, and she's 6. In fact, she's wandering around the house right now because she's got a sore throat and she didn't go to school. She was banging me on the head to wake me up, actually.
Well, that's absolutely wonderful. I'm so glad that you have children to keep you sane.
I don't know about that. I don't know who's looking after who here. But no, they're very cool. We took them out of school for the U.S. tour, and their mother, Ali, and we have a friend of ours called Saoirse, taught them school as they were traveling around the U.S. And to have, that was a real experience for them. I mean, they weren't on every date of the tour, but they lived in New York for a while, and they went down to Washington, and they had loads of things. They met the president, and Jordan read out a poem to him in the Oval Office, which was really cool, about peace in Northern Ireland. And they're kind of hip kids. They're great, but I have to say it is their mother that has to take the credit for this. I am classic in that I love and I adore my kids, and I want to be there for them, but I probably don't have the actual mental capacity to look after them as well as their mother. She kind of runs the show around here, and I'm just kind of tidied up occasionally and just thrown out to work. Well, they have parties here when I go on tour.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
I think that's a father's job. My daughter-in-law and I were talking yesterday about how fathers seem to just appear when they're needed and are not there any other time. And that seems to be the way that fathers do, and that's okay too, as long as you're there when you are needed, and that's what's important.
No, I am there.
Yes, we know that.
I am there. I'm definitely there.
Yeah.
And they know that, and I think they find it. I think they find it kind of amusing, having their father be a grown up and do a children's job.
Bono, after being on tour for so long, how do you decompress? How do you relax now?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I have decompressed or particularly want to. I mean, for me, it's. In the end, it's not a job. This was an amazing thing, to be able to make a living out of a gift, and so it's not like something like I think, whoa, that was really hard work. Now I better take some months off to recover. It's all part of the one thing for me, and I love being at home in Dublin at the moment. And I guess to answer your question, this town, this city, and its complete disregard for success is probably a good way. Because if I don't get my head down here, I just gonna get it knocked off.
So it's a reality check.
They have a very healthy attitude.
Yeah.
Where about people like myself, they just ignore me.
Well, do you resent like negative press that you get from your own country? Does that bother you?
It can. It sometimes, it's hard for us to get a hometown gig here for a few peculiar reasons, and but rock and roll bands need a bit of a kicking. They do. I mean, we're on it. We're having a great time, and I think it's okay if you're. Hold on, actually, I've been interrupted. I have to go. Would you come over here, Evie? Do you want to say something?
Yeah, let's talk to Eve.
She doesn't talk much. I'm not sure she'll do this. Will you explain to the people what I have to do?
How old is she, Bono? She's 6?
Eve is 6.
Eve 6.
Eve 6.
Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thank you so much, Evie. I hope your sore
you pick
throat
that
gets
up?
better.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
we got it. Thank you.
That's about as much as Eve would say of a whole day. I think it was a sort of Friday the 13th. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh,
That's a lot. It's a lot for a 6-year-old.
we hope that her sore throat gets much better and she feels much better.
Yeah.
I want to tell you too, Bono, how impressed I am and how proud I am of the way that my children use their minds and think. Y'all come out with some of the most amazing things that are just, well, not only off the wall, but thought-provoking and brave and courageous and scary. Very scary to a mom, I can tell you that.
Well, listen, it's I'm going to run now, but I love talking to you, Dora. You know how I feel about Atlanta and actually just Georgia. I'd love to be there right now if I wasn't here right now. And all the blessings to you and to Mike and the band and everyone at 99X. It's a great station, and you're great folks. Thanks for treating us well when we were in town.
Thank you so much, and I'll close with the typical Southern thing, which is come see us, honey.
All right, and I'll do that.
Okay.
And Bono?
Yeah?
We really appreciate you calling.
This was
That's
was
no
wonderful.
problem. I'll be honest. I had some drink had been taken when we decided to go for this, but but it still felt good the next morning. Unlike a lot of the other things, I'm sure we were talking about that.
That's
night.
how we all ended up here.
Exactly.
We have one last 15-second thing that I think you can excel at big time. It's called our fish quiz, and every celebrity on takes it.
That's right.
Only 15 seconds to name as many fish as you can.
Fish.
Fish. That's it. And then you will
Anything
be
in the
gone
water.
and done.
How
Anything in
about
the
three
water.
chords and the trout?
Three
Chords in the trout.
In
The
the eel.
champion is John Popper.
Swordfish, shark, mackerel. They're really good. Cod, smoked cod, fresh cod. What else?
Somewhere between 5 and 7. That was good.
Well,
There
I'll
with the
tell
bell.
How did I do there?
you got
You
about
did.
5, 6, or 7.
You got 4 actually, but
The champion is John Popper from Blues Traveler. He got 14.
Well, next time up, I'll be ready and
Study.
and speedy. It's early in the morning for a fish quiz.
Thank you, Bono.
thank you
All
very
right,
much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bono
Bye.
from Dublin.
The best of the Morning X on 99X. Barnes, Leslie, and Jimmy. The original 99X.
The United States Soccer Federation presents the U.S. Soccer Podcast.
A chance to show people a little bit behind the curtain. Kling, what are we in for?
Such a fun time. So much energy, and you get to actually see people react to the storytelling.
We covered a wide range of topics.
The whole reason we started was we loved playing when we were kids.
I mean, I still got that spark in me.
There you go. But I don't know how you can leave not being a bigger fan.
The U.S. Soccer Podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.